sinuses, your mucus glands, all of that crap goes crazy because your body goes into shock. Withdrawal is your body going into shock. Like I said, your body is used to having this much of that chemical in your brain, and you go from having this much to back to the normal amount of this much. Your body's like, oh my, it's something ain't right here, and your body goes into shock. It makes your nose. Hear that? Yeah. The weird thing is you start to get your senses back too. You don't realize that you miss you know you, it's weird to say, but you lost some of your senses while you were on this medication. Um, whenever I finally started to get over the withdrawals and stuff, I noticed myself stupid stuff watching a movie, and when something bad happened, I almost started crying. I could actually feel my eyes tearing up because I felt sad because of what happened in the movie. And oh my goodness, it was crazy. The feelings you start getting again start rushing back to you, and it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Good gracious, Mike, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you start feeling. I mean, you have emotional feelings when you're on medication, but the medication numbs the pain, kind of numbs you, and makes you where you don't quite think about all of the all of those emotions and stuff. You don't think about them the same, I guess, because when you come off, I mean, it hits you like a ton of bricks. It really does. It hits you like a ton of bricks, and you don't know what is going on. Yeah, you're exactly right, Cajun Mark. That's why recovering addicts need counseling. Absolutely, absolutely. That's why I've always told you guys, people in recovery need positive people around them, positive people to talk to. All of the trolling, all of the bullying, and all that stuff does not help anything. All that does is that'll drive people two different ways, either back into using or down the road to what. I don't want to say it on here, and that's not what people don't need to. They don't need to do that to people that are trying to recover, because that is the worst thing in the world for them, is to be negative, talk about them, make up stuff, lie about them, just and treat them that way. That is the worst thing in the world for somebody in recovery. That's awesome, Nick. That is awesome. And I try to tell all these people that come in and troll, I try to tell them, this is not, people don't need to be this way. I don't care what you believe. I don't care what lies are made up that you actually believe. You don't need to go in and start just talking crap about people and doing this, because it's not good for anybody. Nobody. Yeah, Jamie, you can be weaned off of anything. They just all of my vitals were normal again. So I mean, I guess it was stress. I don't know. I guess it was a panic attack. just what they do. Green Day. I mean, they do it to make to get new content and to make money. That's what it's all about. I don't care what nobody says. That's what it's about. Because you just don't go out and lie about somebody and make up shit and go onto your page and stream every live they do and talk about them the entire time without having some sort of something behind it. And it's all money. It's all about money. It's all about money. I bet so, Sandy. I bet so. A lot of people say that that it doesn't. Cigarettes don't help your nerves, but they do because it's in your mind. So well, yeah, that's what it is, Wendy. People like that kind of drama and that kind of BS. But it's sad that that's what it's gotten to. And I mean, it's dangerous. It's so dangerous, the stuff that they do to people. I mean, there's people, there's people that, that aren't to the level of recovery that I'm at. I don't ever think about using. I don't care if, I don't care what people say to me or all that shit. I don't think about using. That's just not something that's in my, it's in my mindset now. But there's a lot of people that ain't the situation they're in. I mean, they might go straight back to using, and that's terrible. That's terrible. But you can't tell those people nothing. They don't care. It doesn't bother them at all that they may cause this person to go back into using and all of that with the stuff that they're talking about and the stuff they're doing. They don't care. Because it doesn't personally affect them. It don't affect them. Now, if it affected them personally, there'd be a different story to it, Or if it was somebody they actually knew personally, not on social media, somebody they actually knew, it would be a completely different story, But they don't think about things that way. They don't think about it at all. And people that are in recovery are not taking the amount that they used to take whenever they used. And people that go back in